Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back finally for more Star Wars. We're on episode 4. So, for those of you who may be tuning into this for the first time, one, because sometimes people do that for movies and they don't check out the rest of the stuff, this is a rewatch, first of all. I mentioned that in the first three. It's been a long time though, so there's a lot that I'm rusty on, there's a lot that I forget. I haven't watched Star Wars since I was young. I am 30 now, and I don't think I watched it, like, I might have been like a freshman in high school when I first watched it. I was kind of a late bloomer to Star Wars. I didn't really have many people in my life that were into it, so I had to wait until I learned about it from other sources, right? So, yeah. It was just never as big a part of my life as it is for some people, and but I'm trying to give it another shot. Not that I didn't like it the first time. I enjoyed it, but to me it was like I enjoyed it like I enjoy any other movie I watch, right? But there's people who I know have watched this many times, so I'm going through it again. Eventually I want to go through like all the Star Wars stuff is what I've been talking about. So I want to go through the animated series, both of them. I want to hit up the new trilogy of movies, uh, and there's also obviously Mandalorian and all these other shows that have come out as well that I haven't watched because I want to kind of re-experience the Star Wars universe from the beginning. So I did choose. I did just say from the beginning. Just to let you guys know, I did choose to watch it in the order that it is numbered, it's not release order. So I watched 1, 2, and 3 already. You can find those on my channel. I rewatched those. And now we are on 4, and then we'll do 5 and 6, and then we will move on to whatever's next. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way and let you guys know that this is a rewatch. I have seen it before. There's a lot of memes and everything that I'm aware of and stuff like that, and I have seen the prequel trilogy now. So, I was noticing that this was made in 1977. This episode we're about to, or this movie called Episode 4 that we're about to watch. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's obviously I'm expecting it to be 1977. It's probably still, people still love this shit, right? But I'm expecting, after watching more current stuff, to not be like blown away by crazy stuff, right? But I bet it'll be pretty wholesome for, thinking about the technology they had at the time and being able to do what they did here. It's actually impressive. And I know it's like the cornerstone to a lot of filmmaking and everything came from Star Wars. Like they built that foundation. So I have some popcorn here I'm going to be plucking away at as we watch. So if you guys want to get your own snacks, I do timer-based reactions if you're also new here. So there's going to be a timer in the corner here for you guys. I'll do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown and we'll start. You guys will sync up your movie with me, and so there won't be any footage on the screen. I'll put up like 15 seconds of the beginning just to help you guys sync up because I know different versions have different, depending on where you're watching it and when you're watching it. Sometimes there are different ads in the beginning that you need to skip past. So I'll give you the first 15 seconds so that way it'll help you guys sync up. And then other than that, you're watching with me. It's to help bypass copyright stuff. And also this is a, 2-hour long movie. So I would have to, if I did cut this, you'd only see like 10 minutes of it, right? So, it's so you guys can watch the whole thing with me and enjoy it alongside me. So that's how I do things here. Apologies if that's not to your liking. But yeah, so with that out of the way, we're going to be here for a long time. So I have like a half bottle of water. I have another one and another one. I have 3 bottles of water just in case. And then I have the popcorn we're going to snack on. I am all ready. So going into episode 4, sorry for the long-winded opening. We had a lot of stuff. We had the creation of Darth Vader, which was crazy. He's been told by Palpatine that Padme is dead, and now he's just going down this path of anger and hatred and all that. So, I think we did see the start to the creation of the Death Star, if I remember correctly, at the very end of episode 4. And We had them talking about the path to immortality and being able to like speak to Qui-Gon again, which is very interesting. And yeah, a lot of setup and everything, which is what the prequel trilogy is about. We had Order 66 and all of that stuff. Palpatine becoming a ballsack. We had that as well. And yeah, I have a lot of different like little notes here, but there's so much to go over. It would take me forever. I'm just excited to get into this again. I watched the original 3 several months ago at this point, probably 3-4 months ago, maybe even longer at this point. And then I had a really busy spree of shows on my channel. I took a little bit of a break of watching these so that way I could get through all those extra shows I was doing. And then once I finished those, I wanted to wind down a little bit so I didn't burn out, but now we're back to watch more, so I'm excited. Let's get started, guys, before I waste any more of your time on the intro. We're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, oh man, even the audio quality, I can already tell. Alright. Let's travel back in time, boys and girls. A long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. A New Hope. Yes, things did not look very good in episode 3. It is a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships, striking from a hidden base, have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. During the battle, rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. An armored space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian of the stolen plans that can save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. I probably should have cleaned my glasses. Let's see if I can clean my glasses before things get too crazy. I can still see with my glasses off, by the way, just won't be able to read as well. Or see as well, either. Getting shot at. That's an Empire ship, right? Sorry, I don't know all the ship names and stuff. Like I said, rewatching. Hey. It's also really cool that C-3PO has like others that are designed like him. It's crazy that Anakin's design has kind of become a staple, I guess. Got some boarding parties. Oh, they are getting pulled in, right? Alright. Now we had the Clone Wars, right? So these are still clone troopers, right? Not stormtroopers. Oh no! So much death. They just waddle across. Oh, there he is. The man himself. Being left with a message. uh, okay, so the plans are what she just left with R2, right? Alright, how do they get out? How does she get out? Or does she not? Set for stun. Okay. Well. The best relationship in Star Wars. Alright, they ejected out. Ah. Nice. Also, if you're new to my content at all, I do take notes, stylus on my phone, writing down stuff, so just things to remember to talk about after in discussion. Oh, she's not stunned anymore. Hmm. Uh-oh. That was the pod that R2 and them are in. He's smart. He figured out essentially what she did do. So these guys are gonna be coming after them. Interesting that he needs to rest. He's been entrusted. He kicked him. See ya. He's thinking about what to do. I love C-3PO's little waddle. So they're split up now, which could be good. It's possible that the people following them will follow the tracks in the sand, maybe, and maybe they'll be more apt to follow the footprints rather than the the line prints of R2. Huh! Tricked you! You didn't listen to him! Uh-oh. I don't know if it's a transport. It is very rocky over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are they Ewoks? Oh! Is that what they are? They're just creeping about. Speaking alien language. Thank you, subtitles. Ah, the Wilhelm scream. Oh no, R2! They run like kids. Look at them go, they're so cute! I wonder what they did to do this. Did they actually get kids to do this, I wonder? Or is it like... Because I know there's like video editing methods that can make people look shorter than they are. So is it something like that? Look at that thing. Mobile Fortress. I'm gonna start eating some of the popcorn, guys. Actually, I am gonna move it to a position that isn't right under my mic, so hopefully you'll hear a little bit less rustling. Move that business over there. What is this? It's like a C-3PO, but more alien looking. Oh, he's back. Another little droid. A whole bunch of them. Oh my god, it's a trash bin! I think I've heard of those. He was just saying gonk, wasn't he? I think I've heard of gonk droids from somewhere. Hey! He got picked up by these same people. It is you! It is you, R2! Apologies. Look at that thing. Crinkly water bottles, man. They're the worst. But a man's gotta drink. This popcorn's probably not the best thing for my diet, but, you know. I'm trying to live my diet in a way that I can still enjoy things, like popcorn while watching a movie and stuff, so even if it takes me a little bit longer to lose weight, as long as I don't do it too often. So did they steal this vehicle as well? I doubt they, like, built it, right? I don't know why I say that, when I have no idea what they're capable of. Are they gonna sell them, or...? Look at that crazy one. It's like a dentist droid. Is that a house in the distance, or is it a very small house? Hey. Luke! Oh, the musical cue. Luke Skywalker. But how do I know that? Oh no. Yeah, alright, shut up. Are they gonna take R2 as well? But what about the power converters? Oh, the red one, but not R2? Oh. Can't leave your buddy. Oh. Take the other R2. Yes! Yes! I've worked with them before. I did this for you. So does C-3PO not recognize this spot? Isn't this where he was built by Anakin? Hmm. The Death Star plans. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Yep. That's what she left before she ran off. You can see her turning it off. We also saw her slide something in him, too. Oh, no. Like I said, there are some things I do remember that are hard to forget. Maybe C-3PO had his like memory wiped. Maybe that's just the answer. I don't know. Hmm. Is he gonna run away? I mean it. Wait, did they not realize the units they get from those guys are stolen? Hmm. I just had a deja vu moment. Not a deja vu, but like a sudden remember. I might as well say it because it came to my mind. Is Ben, this old hermit, is that Obi-Wan? I like vaguely remember now Obi-Wan like living off on his own on this planet. We'll see. Oh. Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking that. You don't want too much of him in you. Good thing is Luke's a lot older than Anakin is before he got brought into all this stuff, right? Please don't deactivate me. Did R2 take off? Going after, damn sand people. He excels at that. See how looking? Cool little ship. I like it. Oh no. These are... What are they called again? The first thing that comes to my mind is Tusken Raiders. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like it's wrong now. You know that thing when you think about something too much and you're like... Did we have them? Just call... Oh shit! That fucker came out of nowhere! Sounds like a damn, like a donkey or something. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm pressing buttons I'm not meaning to on my phone. I have a bunch of notes from the other movies that I... Oh no! They're gonna steal your stuff! That's creepy. Is this the old hermit? It is, isn't it? Tusken Raiders took Mom. I wrote it down. I found it. In episode 2. Hey. There he is. Ben Kenobi. Is he undercover on this planet as Ben Kenobi instead of Obi-Wan Kenobi? I guess maybe it's a popular last name? Hmm. Not yet. Yep. Ah. Hmm. No, no! Alright. Ah. Hmm. The same as your father. He didn't even seem, like, shocked by the I used to be a Jedi Knight. I thought that was, like, a bigger deal for someone to be one. C-3PO taking a nap. Yep. little bit of not entirely a lie what he just said there, and like depending on your way of thinking. All right. You're my only hope. All right. Do you jump back into action? But what if there could be? All right. We still have those. Oh, there's a Death Star. Seems complete. Okay, not fully operational yet. Well, shit. Ultimate power. Sorceress ways. Oh shit. You dare talk to him like that? Yep. About those sorceries. All right. What happened here? That is the Empire. I'm wrong. My bad. They are called stormtroopers. Well, I genuinely don't remember if something happens. Oh, shit. Yep, something happened. Well, if there's ever a driving force that pushes him to want to learn the Force. Oh, jeez. They are well done. Damn. That sucks. Don't succumb to anger. That is a path to the dark side. Is it a torture ball? Or is it like a truth serum, or... And he has no idea. Vader doesn't know at this point that that's his daughter, right? That is another one of those things that I obviously remember. Ties into the last thing that I said I remembered when he called her beautiful. Yep. I was about to say there's nothing left for him now. Look at those little things, they're so cute. They're like little rats. This place is cool. Oh no! Oh no! These aren't the droids you're looking for. Nice. Ah. Good old Jedi mind tricks, baby. Jawas. Ah, I just drop popcorn everywhere. Nice. I've heard the song, and I've heard it referenced as like the Cantina music before. And I had an idea of what they meant. I never truly knew what they meant until as soon as that started playing and realizing we're here. That's awesome. Hey, is he the racist? They have all these species, but no droids? So many different designs, I love it. Look at that thing. Well, too bad. Oh, well. Did he try to Jedi mind trick him and it didn't work? He did just say it has to be... Oh, jeez. Yep, well, back to normal. Yeah, Chewbacca! Of course it's Chewbacca. Nice. More like intergalactic trouble. Hmm. 15? He saw the dollar signs. Uh-oh. And they're gone. Where did they go? Too late. That's the idea. Well, I love how everyone just like, this is like a normal thing. I mean, he did say it's, this place is for the scum and villainy. Sorry for the mess. Who has to clean up the dead bodies and severed arms? Mind probe. Shit, they're gonna go... It's a planet destroyer, right? Are they gonna go blast Alderaan? I'm sure it must be your fault. They didn't get quite as much money as they had hoped for it. Who are you? Jabba the Hutt. Fry. Poor Greedo. Did he walk on his tail? Is he a human being? Are they faster than the Death Star, though? Ruh-roh. You're about to be a lot of rushed. Oh, this little fuck. Uh-oh. Yeah, a quick draw. I never had the Lego set for the Millennium Falcon, but I remember always wanting it when I was younger. Even though, like I said in the beginning, I was never like a massive fan of Star Wars. It's just a really cool designed ship. And it looked like it'd be fun to build in Legos. Alright. How does he know he's a farmer? Cool. It's always nice. Uh-oh, are they here? Oh no. Got him. Yep. Oh man, that's rough. Dantooine. They're gonna fire anyway? So this is where, Leia said her father. Jesus, just that quick. It's crazy how fast that was. Oh, a disturbance? Yeah. Shit. Damn. Well, it's not there anymore. What I was saying was Senator Organa was the one that took Leia and raised her, right? If I remember correctly. And he was the one that was there. she said to go see her father there to decipher the De- the Death Star plans. Cool little training. Hmm. Do it blind. Alright. Don't kill someone. Use the Force. Hey. It's crazy how young he is. Han. The actor as well, obviously. Shit. I know the actor's name, I just can't think of it right now. I apologize. Hmm. It was right on the tip of my tongue, too, his name. Yep, all kinds of debris. Oh shit. That noise of it going by. Yeah. Um I've seen that dog one where the dog makes a sound that sounds just like a TIE fighter. TIE fighter, that's the name, right? I think. Yeah. Full reverse. We needed GTFO, baby. Alright. This should be interesting. It's so big. It makes that ship look tiny. I mean, obviously it's the size of like a planet, right? So it makes sense. Alright. She doesn't die yet. This should be interesting, seeing Vader and Obi-Wan together. The alternative to fighting. Hiding. Can he sense Obi-Wan? Now what, though? I agree, Chewie. Lure them in so they can get out. Nice. Bye-bye, TK421. Uh-oh. Nice. Han just wants to fight the whole Death Star. I'm almost out of popcorn, guys. Oh, man. That seems like a goodbye. I genuinely don't remember. I mean, I know I'm pretty sure Obi-Wan dies at some point, right? But I don't remember when or where. Harrison Ford. I finally remembered. Alright, that's her use, right? Yeah. Damn. Uh-oh. What? Well. Making promises you might not be able to keep there, Luke. Escort a prisoner to the prison. That whole thing. Another sort of C-3PO looking design. That's cool. I guess the other question is, did Anakin base his design off of one that already looks like that? So maybe it's not his original design, but it could be. Oh shit. Alright. I handed him the gun. Nice. Taking down all the cameras and stuff while they're doing it. Nice. Alright. The popcorn is gone, guys. And in the trash it goes. How are you? No, yep, she doesn't know you're on her side. That's all you had to say. Should have led with that. Hmm. All right. So their plan is to get back to the ship while Obi-Wan disables the tractor beam so they can escape, right? It's just a dead trooper they have to climb over. Uh-oh. Alright, through the vents. Garbage chute. Luckily he can fit. Gave him a kick. Oh, that's great. Whee! Ugh. I'm better than being dead. Oh, yep, oh, yep, yep. Uh-oh. You had to say it. That's so terrible. No, nope, nope. I don't want no trash monsters. Ugh! Nope. Ugh! Just yoinked his ass. Well, he's dead. Luckily, the floor isn't reflecting that. How deep is it? It's only up to their, like, knees. Well, that's not good. Jeez. Where did it go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's why it ran. Just gonna crunch him to death. Oh, man. That looks so bendy. This doesn't have any pressure yet, and it's already... Uh-oh. Yep, they're coming in. Oh. They just left him? Okay, stand guard. Oh. Alright. I guess they don't know they're looking for droids. Oh, Jesus, look at that thing bend. Yeah, stick your thingy in there, R2. Is he gonna be able to tell that they're in there? Bleep, bleep, bleep. God damn it. Shut them all down. Terrifying. Oh, man. The dying R2. You're just yelling into the mic. Isn't that going to be playing near them? Luckily, there's no one around to hear him yelling. Oh, man. Alright. Taking down the tractor. The tractor beam. Aw. Don't be mean to Chewie. That is a very precarious position he's in. Did he just, like, make a little noise past him? That's great. Alright. Let's get back in the ship. Blasted them and then they just ran? He's just running and yelling at them. Why'd they run? Blast them! And then they run. Oh my god, there's so many. Yeah, run the other way. I love how those troopers just ran their asses off. He shot one of them and they're like, nope. Uh-oh. Jesus, they are so lucky. It's how they get their reputation of always missing. The ones you just shot? Gonna try to use a lightsaber. Oh man. They can't hit anything. Oh geez, okay. Uh-oh. Hurry it up with your little rope, Luke. God damn it. Wow, that was good. First try. Oh shit, he's right there. He's got the lightsaber out now. He's getting ready. Can he sense that he's close? Assuming he is close, I have no idea. I really don't remember. Well. Close the blast doors. Open the blast doors, open them! Oh, that's great. Oh, fuck. Is this the first time you've seen him since? Oh, man. Obi-Wan. Alright. The old school choreography, not the best. The slowest spin ever that he did with that. But it's fine. Hmm. Just... Yeah, that choreography didn't exactly didn't exactly age super well, but it's alright. I gotta think about this being in 1977. God, that was way before I was even born. This shit would be crazy to see if it was back then. Hell, crazy to see even when I was, like, after I was born with some of the stuff that I've watched. Oh no. Oh shit. Damn. He just vanished. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Oh. Did he, like... We'll talk more about it in the discussion. Did he, like, assimilate himself with the Force? Because that wasn't him dying. That was his whole body disappeared. If he was cut in half by a lightsaber, he would just be cut in half, right? But he vanished. Huh. See, I obviously remember that scene. Now that I see it again, obviously I didn't remember before, but I don't remember, like, analyzing it or thinking about it enough, right? I think I just assumed, oh, yep, he's dead. And that was just their way of killing someone with the technology they had at the time. I don't remember thinking much else of it. Alright. Ooh, the gun. This is why I'm excited for... Oh, that's so cool. This is why I'm excited. I'm hoping it's good, but for Star Citizen, because there's multiplayer ships where you can actually get in the gunner seat like that. You can have someone driving, you can have someone in the gunner seat, and doing shit like this. Obviously not in a crazy chair that swings you around, but... That's crazy, man. I feel like that would almost be too jarring to, like, be swinging you around like that. Oh no, a fire! Yes, R2! Nice. Nice, they each got one? Don't get cocky. on, get him. Nice. Hey, that's a hell of an explosion. Alright, get out of here. This is all your fault. Alright. Oh shit, homing beacon. Yep. He said she can be of use. Yeah. Smart. Listen to what she's saying. Oh, man. I'm in it for the money, baby. More for me. He saw what he was... Yeah. I'm pretty sure he saw what Luke was thinking. Yeah, that smile. He just wanted to fuck with him. Oh, that's great. Alright. Are we at Dantooine? Where the rebel base is supposed to be? Hey, look at those fighters, baby. Alright. Another thing that I do remember is small exhaust port. Man, does it happen this movie? I can't remember. It felt like a later thing, but maybe it does happen this movie. Yep. Leah? I just thought it was Leia. Pretty sure it is, isn't it? $2 meters wide. Hmm. May the force be with you. They still say it here. A lot of people seem to have lost the faith in everything, but... Alright. Man, what a flaw of a design of having just... I mean, I guess... Who would have thought someone would be able to make that shot, right? Just like but having a small exhaust port that goes all the way from there to the center, like, that's insane. Yeah. Uh. Hey. For someone who said he doesn't believe, he said it still. Is RR2 gonna go with Luke? Just gotta keep it in the family, man. Oh, is this one of his friends that left? He'll do more than alright. It's like I know the... Yeah, Biggs, yep. It's one of those things where I know he does it, right? But I don't remember, like, the events leading up to it. Or anything, really, the battle at all. I know a lot of, like, the more bigger picture stuff that is easier to remember. They're like siblings, right? When you're kids with your like brother or sister or whatever, and they like hate each other, but then when it like comes down to it, they really do care about each other. Don't forget to use the Force, Luke. Can he hear that? He didn't have much of a reaction if he did. Alright, we got a good old countdown. We got a stage set for a battle. We've got a plan. Oh, look at that big boy. Big boys can fit in those ships. There's hope! Alright. Cut the chatter, Red Dew. Alright. These heroes. Such like a... I mean, kind of like what Han said, such a hopeless fight, but they go in anyway. Oh, look at that. Turbo lasers. It just sounds badass. Porkins? His name is Porkins? Is it a nickname? Or do they just give the fat guy Porkins a name? No, Porkins! No! You are my hero. Yes. Oh, he tapped his ear. He does hear it. Nice. Let's go, baby. Use the Force. Uh-oh. Oh no! Is that Biggs? No, not Biggs. Fire! Nice. Alright. Oh no! Oh, was that Biggs? Oh, that was Witch, okay. Alright, Vader's going out. Damn. Alright, guys. The home stretch. Five minutes. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Is that why the gun stopped? So there's no friendly fire? Oh no, that guy. Ah. Damn. Is that all three of them down? Ah, they know now. Alright. Oh shit. That's his squadron, right? Come on, guys. Oh no! No! Come on, buddy. Damn. Fire! Alright, did it go? Oh. Alright, Luke, it's time to use the Force. I was pretty sure it was Luke that did it, but then I started doubting myself when he went and got that shot. I was like, oh no, am I wrong? did this guy do it? Oh, this guy going down yelling. Damn. Is it only Luke left? 1 minute, of course. Oh, Biggs and Wedge are still around. Okay. Alright, guys. You don't rely on a computer. Pew pew. Jeez. Imagine, like, trying to make repairs in that situation. Like, I know he's a droid and everything, but damn. Oh no. Get out of there, Wedge. No, Biggs! No! It's down to you, Luke. I guess Wedge is out there somewhere still. But he's hit and he's left. Yes. Close your eyes. Oh. He can sense it. Put the targeting computer away. Alright. Oh no, R2! Oh shit. It fired so fast last time. Good thing that guy doesn't hit buttons faster. Oh shit, was that Wedge? Oh, hey, Han. Nice. Yep, Luke got to him. Damn, they curved too. Oh, you go boom. But Vader lived. We saw him bounce off into space. Of course. Damn. Oh, Obi-Wan. Yep. Vader's still out there. Oh, you did it! Oh, I love seeing these guys celebrate. Oh no, R2. Oh. Alright. A new hope, baby. They having like a celebration. Ah. They being like honored for their accomplishments. We just need a little voice in Luke's head. She's your sister, Luke. Give it up. Do not use the Force with her. She is not the mate you are looking for. Hey, he's all better. Look at him, good as new. Little buddy. That's one hell of an accomplishment. Did Han get the money he wanted? Hey, and that's it. Damn. Alrighty, that was great. I loved it. Like I said, the lightsaber fight was a little on the rough side for sure. But oh man. Man, I almost forgot that Mark Hamill plays Luke. Like, I knew it. I've known this whole time since before this. But yeah, like, just he's so young because I've seen him a lot in his his current age and everything. in various things. Like when I watch The Flash, he's in there and stuff like that. So it's just it's crazy. Like I definitely see the similarities, but it's so crazy watching something when he's so young to where he's at now in life and everything, and he's still just as handsome. But yeah. I imagine there's nothing after the credits, right? I guess we can just talk through the credits. But yeah, guys, that was a great movie. I loved it. It's crazy. Like, yeah, I mentioned being like the lightsaber fight was a little iffy, but like I've said it before, it's hard to believe this was made in 1977. Do you know how long ago that was, guys? Like, oh my god. I was born in 92. So that was, what would that be? That'd be 13, 15 years before I was born that this released. Like, just thinking about like technology and stuff, like sometimes when you're growing up, like especially as a kid, I never really paid attention to how old things are that I watched or how new they are, you know. So like you don't really have a gauge on where technology is at in certain aspects. Like I never realized that movies were this far along, like at in the 70s, right? Like when I think about it, when I was 16, I was allowed to get my first cell phone. So that would have been, and my first cell phone was a flip phone. To think that so many years before that, like what would that be? If I was 16 when I got it and this was 15 years before I was born, that'd be roughly 31 years later after this was made, we had the flip phone. Like just thinking about technology and different aspects like that, it's nuts. Like this is I have so much more of a respect for this movie like watching it now versus when I watched it as a kid, right? But yeah, like so one of the first things I want to talk about in terms of this that is like one of the most interesting things about this movie to me is because I never really thought about it. Maybe I was just young and I was just watching and didn't really pay attention that much versus now where I'm watching, reacting, analyzing, thinking about things in the world as a whole and everything. Obi-Wan just disappearing the way he did. Like clearly he wasn't killed there by Vader, right? So did he voluntarily like enter the Force? And now last movie they mentioned this like path to immortality, right? And that they I don't remember exactly like they said like we have a message from Qui-Gon or we heard from Qui-Gon or Qui-Gon achieved it or something, right? There was something about Qui-Gon and this path to immortality and everything at the end of the last movie of episode 3. Um so I wonder if that's like kind of maybe they learned in the time of from then to now, during that time skip they discovered more and everything. Alright, that is officially, by the way, the end of episode 4. So great. But yeah, so in the in between, you know, this like 3 and 4, I wonder if they kind of discovered the means to like entering the Force, like entering your consciousness into the Force to live on and be able to do like Obi-Wan did here and send messages to Luke and everything. That's really cool. Like I said, when I was younger, I never really thought about it. So I was just like, all right, you know, so he just Vader killed him, you know. I don't remember like even seeing it this time. I wasn't like, oh yeah, that's right, that happened. It was more of like a new feeling for me. So once again, another cool thing about re-experiencing these movies and everything. And now obviously I'm just coming up with my own theories as to what happened. It seems pretty credible since he was talking to Luke and everything. But yeah. Going back towards the beginning of the episode, or I say episode, the beginning of the movie, we had something I wrote down was like C3PO model, which I talked about it a few times during the reaction, where we had various C3PO models, and I don't know if that means that Anakin made C3PO based off an already existing droid that looks similar, or did Anakin like what would be the innovate, like, was the design he created so innovative that it was replicated in various places, right? Because we saw a silver one that looks like C3PO. We saw one in like darker, I couldn't exactly tell the color, but we saw a darker one on the Death Star and stuff like that. So like that, it's just really interesting that a kid that young was able to achieve like a creation like that ended up, I don't know if it was ever mass produced per se, but at least produced enough to be around the galaxy, right? Once again, like I said, I don't know if that is the case. It's possible that he did his model off one that already existed and someone else was the creator of that like model type, but yeah. I was a little confused. Maybe you guys can fill me in on this. With C3PO, this is the same C3PO, right? That was built by Anakin in that home back with like Uncle Owen and everything, right? Or no? Because it didn't seem like C3PO recognized the area at all. So either he had some memory shenanigans happen to him at some point, or it was a different area, and I'm a bit crazy. Cause wasn't yeah, because the Anakin's mother and them stayed there, right, with Uncle Owen and all that, and then that's why they brought Uncle Owen to, or that's why they brought Luke to stay with Uncle Owen and all that. I don't know. I'll just wait till you guys answer that for me. So, but but yeah, we had the data left with R2 by Leia, and obviously, as I made the mention several times in this movie, I do remember that Vader is the father of Luke and Leia. Luke and Leia are brother and sister, so it makes this, very awkward for sure. But yeah, they tried to use the mind probe on her to find out more information, but it seemed like she was pretty resistant to it. I wonder if that's, is it just something? Is it something like where, it works better on weak-minded people, kind of like the Jedi mind tricks kind of thing, and she's just like a strong-minded individual, and that's why it didn't work as well? Or does she have some, like, obviously I know she's not like a Jedi Knight or anything like that, but does she have like a bit stronger of the Force within her because of her father and everything, and that's why she's able to withstand the mind probe a bit? I don't know. It's just like little things that I thought about as we went, but I also want to talk a little bit about the story that Obi-Wan told Luke in regards to Vader and what happened to his father, and saying that, Lord Vader killed your father. Your father used to be a Jedi Knight and everything, was killed by Vader. In a way, it's like the persona of Darth Vader took over the persona of Anakin. That dark side of Anakin kind of took over and in a way killed him. So, what obviously Obi-Wan skirted some truths there and everything to not tell him the full truth, but there's still a little bit of truth there, I feel like. So, it's definitely an interesting thing that's going on there. So, but and I don't remember what Luke's reaction is when he finally finds out that, like, because obviously I know the immediate thing, like the whole like no kind of thing, but does he ever like get angry with Obi-Wan for not telling the full truth, or does he understand? Like, there's a lot of that I don't fully remember. But yeah, so we had, this movie was called A New Hope and everything. We kind of have the the rebels being able to fight back a little bit. They managed to take out the Death Star, which is a, obviously a terrifying weapon, being able to destroy a planet. That's just insane. And it like didn't even seem like it was that hard. It was just like, they just flip some switches and boom, a planet's gone, and it's just terrifying to really think about. But with that being gone, that's a big blow to the Empire. Obviously, nothing is done yet. The Empire is still massive. Darth Vader's still out there, and all that. So, just to clarify in my own mind and say it out loud, they mentioned that Vader is the only, when they were saying like Obi-Wan's alive or whatever, and that one guy is like, no, you're the only one left from that religious order. They're talking about Jedi Knights, right? Like, because Vader used to be a Jedi Knight. They're not just talking about Force wielders, right? Because Palpatine's still alive, isn't he? Unless he like died of old age or some shit, but I'm pretty sure he's still alive. No, they even said that the Emperor, because he's the Emperor, right? They even said that he's like doing all this stuff, abolished like the Senate or whatever, so now there's like nothing left of the old Republic and all that. So yeah, so they must have been talking about Jedi Knights, not just Force wielders, because there is other, there's still Palpatine out there that wields the Force and all that. So, but okay, yeah, I just wanted to like play through that in my head and think it through. I was pretty sure about that anyway, but yeah. But yeah, destroying Death Star, awesome. Honestly, I forgot that, not that it's a bad thing, but I forgot that that's all that happened in this. Like when I first started the movie, I was thinking we got into Luke's training as a Jedi earlier than we did. And I thought the destruction of the Death Star came a bit later, right? So like my memory of like the order of everything is all mixed up too. So but yeah, so I mean we kind of had, it was a rather like in terms of like the scale of the battle against the Death Star was pretty big, but when you think about like the prequels, like there were like several smaller battles throughout those, right? Like it's definitely, it could be like a product of the time, right, where it's not as easy to do like more large scale battles and stuff like that with the technology they had at the time. And it's just part of the storytelling too. Like not every movie needs to have like a ton of battles, but when you think about it, like once again, I'm not bashing it. I enjoyed every bit of this movie. But when you think about it, I mean, I guess we did have them like infiltrating and stuff like that. There was a lot of interesting stuff, but for the most part, really what they did was they went from the planet they were staying on, Tatooine, right? I believe that was. They got their, Luke got his motivation to leave after his, the people who raised him were killed. And they traveled to the point where they destroyed the Death Star. Like when you sum it up, it's like not a lot, but it's all about the journey of like getting there and all that, meeting Han and going through all that and all that. So really, I guess I don't know why I even bothered saying that, because any movie, any form of media, you can sum up like that in a shorter thing. But it, like, when I think about it, it doesn't feel like a lot happened, but a lot did happen, right? I think I was just going with the misconception that he started his like Jedi training earlier than it did. Like, but that was just me not having a good memory. So when we saw something completely different, it was like, oh, okay. And I just had to adjust my my thinking for that. But they were called stormtroopers, so what made the switch between, because there were clone troopers too. Those were the ones that were they were the clones, right? Or maybe I just don't know. Maybe I thought I understood the correlation of stormtrooper versus clone troopers more. Maybe I just don't fully understand that. But yeah, like because they used clones back in the Clone Wars, right? Which we saw a bit of that starting at the very least, right? So at what point did they go from clone troopers to stormtroopers. I guess it was must have been at some point in between these two movies. Interesting. But yeah. Regardless of me not understanding that, I think I talked about most of the stuff I have written down. But yeah, we have like all the awkward moments with Luke and Leia. I like how the relationship formed with Han because he is that mercenary, like look out for yourself kind of attitude, but I like that he came in the end and helped get Vader and all that off his back. And then I like the little moment of them two where Han can definitely see that Luke is interested in Leia, and so he like teases him a little bit. That was really nice, and I like the little smile after too. And then just their excitement and celebrating together after this victory was nice. It's like I felt like they nailed the vibe of like these traveling companions that kind of just met but are starting to become like pretty good friends and stuff like that. I felt like I could like see that in their celebration and everything, where it's not like the pure like friendship of 10 years kind of thing there, but it's enough of a friendship to be like, okay, this is something nice. So it was very cool. Other than that, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I'm just excited to watch more, to be honest. We got 2 more movies left, and then like I said in the beginning, whatever I move on to next. So I don't really know that I have much more to say about this one. This one definitely a bit more straightforward, whereas the other movies we had like midichlorians brought up and these different talking points which were like very intriguing and stuff like that. But here we kind of just have like I mean, this was the first movie, so it's like an introduction to the world, right? For the people who watched it 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, that order. And I think it's like really good for that, right? I think it's a really good introduction to the world. It makes you wonder, like, hell, they don't even, it's crazy because they don't even really explain like the Jedi mind tricks. Like the Force is still such like a weird and different thing for people who are just watching 4. Like that's actually a really interesting point. Like if you try to look at this from being the first movie you ever watch, like you see Obi-Wan do some shit where he tells like is able to convince those, do the Jedi mind trick on the stormtroopers, and you're just left to be like, how did he do that? And like he does mention the Force and stuff like that, so you're like, okay, so the Force can do that. And then you see Vader like choking someone out with it, and you're like, okay, so that's more of like the darker stuff you can do. Like, do we even know at that point that that's the Force? I guess they do have a conversation about the Force, saying like, I don't know about your magic and everything, right? So yeah, I mean, we have Luke being able to deflect the shots with being completely blindfolded, pretty much, and everything. It's really interesting, like the little hints you get of the Force, but like from someone first time viewing, you don't get like that full picture, and I guess you kind of learn with Luke, because I obviously know Luke goes through some training, and I guess we get to learn like in the original trilogy we get to learn more as Luke learns, which is a fun experience to learn with the character. So that's pretty cool. I never really thought about it from that aspect too, of this being the first to release kind of thing, and a lot of people's first movie they watched for Star Wars and everything. But yeah, very cool, guys. A lot of like cool alien designs as usual. Even back here, they didn't skimp on that. It's very impressive that they're able to do all this once again for 1977. God damn, it's crazy. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. That will be it for me. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more content from me. I do release these a little early on my Patreon, so check that out. You might be able to catch episode 5 a little bit earlier if you want to. I also have some other content on there, all kinds of stuff, so just check it out. It's some good stuff. I also have a Discord. All the links are down in the description. Patreon should be linked on the screen. And thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye bye.